Welcome, everyone. My name is Nicole, and we are on our last class for the Dragoon mountain range. And this is going to be this is our only 20-minute class from this time out, and it's just going to be a nice, gentle stretch fest. So, nothing crazy, a good warm up or wind down for your end of your day. Just kind of bring it all in. Okay, if that sounds lovely to you, let's begin seated. And let's bring a little sway to your spine. And think about growing just a little with every sway until you feel taller. And start breathing deeply in through the nose and out. Spending several moments connecting to your breath, to the sound of your breath. And then inhale the arms overhead. Bring them to touch and then through center, palms at heart center. If you'd like to set an intention for the class, feel free. Maybe a word that calls to you, something you'd like to see more of in your life. And then open your hands. Inhale. Exhale, turning the palms, bringing them back through. Inhale. Turning, exhale. And then switching the cross on your legs. Reach out to the right, up and over. Really reach out those top fingers. Maybe look up if your neck's not bothering you. And then inhale, come up. Reach the other way, up and over. And then inhale, back to the top. Hands on our knees, just pick a direction, do some spinal circles with the focus on feeling good. So don't worry about how it looks, just roll out your spine with your breath. And then go the other way. Pause at center, hands on the knees, curl back. We'll do some seated cat-cow. Drop the head, chin. This is our cat. Pull through. Cow, send those tailbones high, look up, and then just rock back and forth. Pause and center. And we're gonna bring your hands behind you to bring your knees out in front. And then just pull on an imaginary rope here. Just wake up your core just a little bit. real slow. Beautiful. And then we're gonna draw our feet in, soles touch, and then move them out a little bit from your body. So it's more of a diamond shape. And then spread the feet about 2 fists, but the knife edge of your feet pressing down strongly, and then like drawing in, so a little activation here. And then just feel free to round over and just send some breaths up and down your spine here. And now look up, and then you hold your feet. We're gonna move towards extending them out along the earth, so you can keep them bent. As long as you can keep your torso touching your thighs, you can extend them longer. And then let your head fall. Send breaths up and down your spine. And use a bolster under your belly here, a pillow if it's like too much. We're not very warm, so if it's very unpleasant, use something to help support you. So you could just focus on breathing and opening up very gently. And now look up and core engage gently. Go ahead and come on out. And we're gonna do a little logs of fire here. So bring your right foot down at an angle. Feet are gonna be very flexed, both of them. And then your top foot comes on top. You can use a block here if you have really tight hips. And then you wanna see a triangle when you look down. And then you could take your hands, press them into your feet and your feet into your hands. Pull that length in your low back and coming forward. Maybe just stay and breathe here or upright. You know your body best. And then breathe. Now come on up. We're gonna switch sides. So our left foot's gonna come on bottom now, and our right one on top. And you can add the block here. If your hip's sitting really high, then that should feel really supportive and be nice. And then flex your feet, press your hands into your feet, come forward, or stay high. Breathe into your sensations. And then now, come on up. come undone. And then prepare, we're gonna lay down onto our backs. And from here, extend your right leg to the sky. And we reach up and grab it or lasso it. You can leave the left leg bent, or you can extend it along the earth, really pointing those toes to the back of the room, back of your mat. And curl up into that chin. And then lower back down. And then go ahead and release that leg. Notice the difference if there is one between the two. And then draw your left knee in. Extend your foot to the sky. Lasso it or hold it. And really focus on drawing that left hip back down into the earth. Inhale, curl into your shin. And then lower your head back down. Go ahead and release the foot. Let it meet the other. Notice. Then go ahead and bend your knees. And place the feet about as wide as the mat. Cactus the arms. And then let the knees tick-tock off one direction. And then the other. And pause one way. Now back through center and then off the other way and pause. And back through center. And then go ahead and bring the soles of the feet to touch. Reclining Baddha Konasana. Send breath into your pelvis. Then inhale, knees up, cross one leg over the other, shift your hips to the right, let your knees fall to the left, reach to the right, breathe into this little twist. And then inhale, come back through center, recenter yourself, and then cross the left leg over your right leg. Shift the hips a little to the left, let the knees fall to the right, reach to the left, breathe. And then inhale, come back through center. Cross your right ankle above your left knee. Pick the bottom leg up, reach through. And a little hip opener, thread the needle. You always just like clasp around as well. And roll around if that feels nice to you. And then drop that left foot, come undone. We're gonna switch left ankle above right knee. Pick that foot up, reach through and round. Breathe. And then go ahead and come undone. And we'll prepare for happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Draw the knees down towards the outside of your torso. Release your whole back, body, head into the earth. Roll around if it feels nice. Don't if it doesn't. And then hug yourself into a little ball. Squeeze your muscles tight. Hold your breath. When you need to come undone, roll out into Shavasana, final resting pose. The feet roll out, palms turn up. Shoulders gently roll under. Please take any variation that will bring you more comfort. And I'm going to sit and hold space for just a minute. Please take this moment to integrate your practice, and I'll guide you out very soon. Please bring small movement back to your body if you'd like to come out, but always stay as long as you want if you feel called. You roll to your right side and take a deep breath in. And use your hands to push yourself back to a seated position. Please take notice of any changes from the beginning and end of class. Then the light within me sees and recognizes the light within you. Take care.